Urban runoff causes the bacterial levels in the ocean to rise after the rain. Beachgoers that enter the water are at high risk of getting ear, nose, and throat infections, skin irritations, and intestinal infections. These illnesses are medically categorized as salmonella, cellulitis, conjunctivitis, otitis media and otitis externa, and bacterial enteritis.
Most common is E. coli. You can get salmonella, and that can cause skin problems, but it can also cause infection by entering the body in any of the orifices. If it enters a cut of the skin, it can cause cellulitis. Okay? Cellulitis is infection under the skin. You can get eye infections called conjunctivitis, inflammation of the conjunctiva, where the eyelid becomes red, pussy.
Earaches, and just coming down with that whole thing with the sinus cavity, and it's not very pleasant.
If it's a high enough content and you actually swallow it, you can get what we call a bacterial enteritis, where you get inflammation of your bowels, so you may get nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea.
Some people get serious infections.
Jason Murphy.
What happened to this guy?
He got a infection that was so bad they were talking about amputating his leg, and his immune system, I think, was compromised. And I've got a few other friends that have had some really bad bouts where they were so severely infected they wound up in the hospital.
They usually tell you, they'll have a sign warning with a sign up saying caution. When it's, and they used to check it once a week, every other week for bacterial content, especially after runoff. But because of budgetary issues, I understand that they don't do that as frequently.
Earplugs, and then you can flush. They have products out now where you can flush your sinus cavities and eardrops. The other thing is just like what you were mentioning, waiting it out until the water seems to clear out.
So it's best to go into open water, more open water, where, because like in the bay, many times when the runoff comes there, there's not enough ocean water coming in, washing it out. If your immune system is kind of compromised, like some folks have diabetes, some folks have asthma, some people have illnesses in which they're on medications that make them at higher risk.
Your body's not equipped to deal with some of what's out there. It's the luck of the draw.
Not only should people take precautions, they should get involved in helping keep the water clean, because a lot of dirty water is man-made.
Water being contaminated by sewer runoff. It could be from oils, it could be from various chemicals that folks use on plants. I believe most of the contamination is from our own sewage drain off.
On some extent, you can always point the finger at man and mismanagement and overpopulation.
There are many organizations that are trying to keep beaches clean, such as the San Diego Coastkeeper Chapter and the San Diego Surfrider Chapter. These organizations sponsor regular beach cleanups and could always use your help.
We're going to be here. So you kind of have to, in a very literal sense, take care of your own craft. With heightened awareness, we have a real opportunity to improve or make it better.
Help keep the beaches clean. Keep keep yourself healthy as well as the ocean by getting involved.